Yep, what's good? Welcome back to Fashion and Blasting. My name's Tim, and I got a new gun for you. And no surprise here, yep, is another motherfucking HK. Let's first talk about how I got this gun. My union, I'm in local 420. They do a gun raffle. Is a guy that's in my union. He owns a gun store, Fairless Defense, great gun store. His name's Ben. If you want to go holler at them guys at that gun store. They got great guns. I won this gun is in the raffle, and it's a gun that I won, and I already own it. So it's the HK CC9, but they let you transfer and get a different gun, and whatever the money for the CC9 it was, I was able to transfer it over and get this gun, and I'm gonna show you guys today. But let's get done talking all that shit. Let's bring this fire out. This is HK P2000. It was discontinued, and before we get into this interview, I want to demonstrate this gun is empty. It's nothing in the mag. It's nothing in this chamber. Alright, this P2000 from HK, it was discontinued, and it was a gun, I'll completely be honest, I wasn't really fucking with it like that. There's just so many other guns HK got. I always wanted one. Actually, the SK is what I like. It just look a little bit better to me. But I always wanted one, but I probably would have never paid the price for it. I think the MSRP might be like $900 to $1,000. But when I won this gun, like I say, I got like $600 store credit, and I had to throw like an extra $300 to it. For $300, man, I'm so happy with this gun. But this gun did come with some shortcomings from the factory. It has a low mag capacity, no red dot, and the trigger is good because I actually shot it with the stock trigger, but the reset was a little bit long. But let's talk about how I modernized this gun and just how great of a gun it is. Alright, this P2000 is a double single action, and this variant is a variant 3. So the variant 3, it has a heavy double action pull and a lighter single action pull after the first round. Well, let's talk about the mag capacity. The mag capacity with this, as I said earlier, for industry standard for this size gun is a little bit short from the factory. It's 13 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. But what I did find on YouTube, just because I got a YouTube, I'm a big fan of YouTube, so I look at other people's channels and I learn a lot from their channel. But you can, this takes the VP9 SK magazines, and the new VP9 SK magazines hold 15 rounds. But you can just switch the base plate, which I did here. So now this takes 15 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. And for a gun this size, the compact size, a little bit smaller than the Glock 19, is actually a good amount of rounds in this firearm. Another thing I was talking about that needed to get upgraded on this firearm is the trigger. The trigger reset, it had a great trigger. I shot it with the stock factory trigger, but the trigger reset was a little bit long. But I did get the Gray Guns flat trigger and a Gray Guns short reset on this. But let's demonstrate. This is on single action. You got a little take up. Then you got a very nice trigger break right there. Let's go into the reset. The reset is right there. And then it got a little bit more take up and you're right back at that wall. I'm going to demonstrate that again, the reset. It was way longer from the factory. Another thing I did upgrade with this one, I got the hammer. It's the Spartan hammer, and that's from Lazy Wolf. Lazy Wolf does a lot of great things with HKs. And let me just talk more too about this P30, like the mechanisms of it. So this is the predecessor of the USP, and the USP was a very blocky gun, great gun. It's like one of the most tested handguns that HK ever came out with. But with the USP, it had a variant 1, it had a safety here and a decocker. With this one, it has no safety, and this is a variant 3, and it has the decockers in the back. I think this is one of the best places I've ever seen a decocker on a handgun. It's right back here near the hammer. You pull down and it decocks the firearm and have it back in double action. Another thing that this did more than the USP had a proprietary rail, light rail, or you could put a laser on there rail. This one has 1 Picatinny, which is the industry standard mount. So I did opt to put a Streamlight TLR7A, and this didn't come with, it came with good night sights. These true dot sights, it's 3-dot sights, which is pretty good, but I wanted the red dot or a green dot preferably on this one. So I sent this off to Dual Hammer. They're out of California. It took about 2 weeks. You just got to send them their slide. And they have the Holosun. This is the EPS carry. And I've been doing this thing with my HKs. I wanted a little bit of FDE with the black. So I went with the FDE EPS carry. And this is also green. They mill this out. And they also put witness marks on this. But with this firearm, I've been very satisfied. I cannot complain about it. I did get A&R Designs. This is their holster. That's pretty much the only company I use for holsters as of now. They make pretty good holsters, and I like the way this one look. It kind of matches that FDE look, and it carries pretty well. But I'm going to add this to the rotation. I thank y'all for coming to watch this review. As y'all know, stay safe. By stay safe, stay dangerous. Until the next one.
Follow my dad's page. Like, comment, and subscribe.